morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are, wherever you are. I am your favorite talking stone, and I just remember to hit go live. I hope that works. I certainly do. Actually, it does not look like it's working. Is it not working? No, it should be fine. I think. Oh, hello, Hakan. Nice. Suto. I can't read that kanji, but yeah, hello. Welcome, everyone. Everyone, welcome. I am your favorite talking stone, and like I said, I remembered to hit go live on this wonderful little stream. Now. Am I not live on... Oh, please tell me I'm... Give me a second to make sure I'm live on Twitch. I am! Easy breezy. Easy breezy. Right. I am going to be learning the first 100 digits of pi. The first 100 digits of pi. Now, I realize I don't have them up on screen. Can I do that quickly? Maybe? I don't know. I'm doing this all live. Wow, that's a number. How many characters is this? Should I open Notepad? Here, let me just show you actually what I'm looking at. Let me show you. Was it this? Was it? Oh yeah, no, it was this. Yeah, these are the digits of pi. There is a bit of an ad, which I don't really want to share. So, whoa. This site has the first 1 million digits of pi. I only want the first 100. So, allow me to, how do I say this? Go on my notepad, copy this down, make sure that it's roughly 100. I might go like 102, 103. But my goal for the stream is to memorize it. It's a neat little party trick. It's a neat little party trick. What? Oh, I saw my resolutions up. Oh, that's neat. Whoa. That's not what I copied. Give me a moment. I'm gonna, whoa. Ahaha. Allow me to copy. This should be 100, right? If it's, well, let me put it up. Bada bing. How many characters is that? Is that 1,000 digits of pi? I only want 100. I think I copied the first 1,000. 380. Shift. No, whoa. Please forgive me. I don't know what I'm doing. That's 190. Is it really just 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20... Okay, this is not 100 digits. 100 characters of what? Control Z. This is not 100 characters. You know what? Let me just go back to the screen and pull up what I'm seeing myself. Give me a moment. Bada bing. No, pop in here. Notepad, visible, please. Whoa, that's big. I don't need you this big. Let's do that. Perfect. Now you can see nothing. Well, not nothing. This is supposedly 107 characters. It says 107 characters, which means it's 106 scissors because of the dot. So let's do something reasonable. Let's, well, actually, this is supposedly the first 100 digits of pi. Supposedly. I'm going to organize it a little bit better just so it's visible on screen. And one more. This is how we'll partition it. Or this is supposed to be technically 106 characters. If we want to be more accurate, it's 105 numbers after the decimal point. And I think we can do 101. That's way more than 100. It's... Yeah, there now this is exact... It says 110 characters, but between the decimal points, the 4 indentions, it's a little bit over. But yes, 100 digits of pi we have here. And we're going to try to memorize them. Because I have nothing better to do. And before... Well, let me start off. What gave the light to this stream? How I was saying this. I spotted a certain graduated green Kirin who talked about 100-digit pi. I believe she memorized them all 100 digits. I'm not sure if that was exactly what she did because I didn't finish that stream. I just watched the VOD from like 2 or 3 years ago. But that was my inspiration. An old VOD, but a gold VOD. And I want to do it. It seems like a fun little party trick. Now, I did not look in how to memorize this beforehand. I didn't. Let me make this a bit smaller. There we go. But yes, I did not look into how to actually do this. But I have strategies. Well, first of all, I have the first 15 digits memorized. Let me just double check. 3.14159265358979. I think it's 36 after that. Let me just... I have it on screen, but let me see. 3.1415926535897932. Oh, it's 32, not 36. So I have like 16, the first 16 digits. That's fun. That's interesting. But I think to start, I had a little plan. And by plan, I mean, I came up with this while I was thinking of the streams. Like, oh, why don't I do it X way? I hear there's certain ways for memorization. I want to try doing it on my own before I reach out for a little extra help. I also hear it can be done in 2 hours, maybe less. We're very smart here, all of us. Your IQ must be very high to watch this, to listen to this. So, it should be easy for us, right? These are the words of a stone who's gonna regret them. But you know, current me or future or past me says this will be easy. If I'm making a video, I'm gonna play that over and over and over again. Oh, do I have a timer? That would be nice. Let me try to get a timer out, actually. Timer? Can we... Oh, we're doing... That's so scuffed. We're doing this live. We are doing this live. So, or stopwatch. That's the best. Right. I have it open on here. We have the stopwatch. However, I want to bring it over. This is so scuffed. It's very scuffed, but we're going to do our best. And I understand that I have eyes, and I have it on the screen, the digits of pi that I need to memorize. So we're gonna come to a mutual agreement that I will not look when I'm trying to recall them. I will not look. Obviously, I'm gonna have to test myself, but I will not look. Now, let me actually put up the timer first. Give me a moment to try and do this in a way that's not scuffed. Browser, let me try timer. Okay. Oh, not OBS. Was browser not the right word? Yeah, we're gonna... No, sorry. This is very scuffed. Let me just remove... Yes. Okay. That was... Oof. But no, we're gonna add a... Audio... No, browse... Was it not browse? Display capture? Image slideshow. Okay, we're gonna call this timer... Very scuffed. Whoa, window cancel. No, we're not doing that. I don't want to capture the display. I want to capture the timer. This is... Third time's... What do I have here? Is it a display or is it a blah blah blah? Base plate. I just call it chess game. Blah blah blah. Firefall. Oh, cancel. Actually, let me just copy this. That might be easier. And then I can readjust it. There we go. And let me first hide this and make sure that it's in the background. All right, let me make sure it's a new thing. Rename timer. There we go. That's fun. That's fun. And now we can do our little scuff things of it by shrinking it and cropping it. What is it? Shift. Nope. Control Z. Well, Alt. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Google. We are very grateful. Very grateful. And let me shrink this a little bit more. There we go. This is enough on the screen. Maybe I can overlay some. If I do make a video of this, maybe I can overlay some Subway Surfers on the bottom right and left. But for now, we're going to memorize these 100 digits. And let's say, well, first of all, I got to be cocky. Let me reiterate what I'm going to say. We are very smart here. We are very dedicated here. We have a plan. And that plan is simple. To do this as fast as possible, we will memorize the first 100 digits of pi in an incredibly quick time. And I think it's going to be easy. Hence the title of the stream. I will memorize all 100 digits or else. And I don't even need Angry Rock for this. I don't need that. I'm just a chill guy. We're just a chill rock. But yes, this will be easy, and I will play this over and over again as a sign of overconfidence if I fail. But this will be easy, so allow the timer to begin. And has it started? Oh yes, it has. I'm actually gonna crop it a little bit more. No. Do I want it? I kind of do. Control. Nope. Control Z. Not Shift. Is it Alt? Yes. Do I want to reset the timer? No, it's fine. It's only been 26 seconds. Right, everything seems honky, everything seems dory. Now, I think I kind of want to memorize the first, what is it? 100 digits after the decimal point, at least. At least the first 100. I know it's 100, I say 100 on the stream title and thumbnail, blah, blah, blah. I want to actually do a bit more than that, but I think 100's the more clickable number. So it's technically more like at least 100. But my plan is, well, as you know, I discussed, I have the first 15 digits of pi memorized, and then I did get 16 right. The 16th digit of pi is 3. 17th one I thought was 6 for some reason. It's 2. So let me do it off the top of my head again. 3.1415926535897932. That's the first 17 digits of pi, but we're going to count that as 16 digits because we're not counting the 3. So my first instinct is to, well, there's two ways we can do this. Way one, we can just, what's the phrase? Raw dog it. That is an unseemly phrase. But we can just try to do this without any rhyme or reason, just memorize one more digit at a time. Like, what comes after that? 2? 2, 3, 8. Okay, so 3.141592653589793238. Okay, this might actually be much easier than I expected. Alright, one more time. 3.141592653589793238. Wow. Actually, I do want to make it easier on myself, so I'm going to go with my strategy because I thought of it and I felt really smart for this, but we're going to separate it after pi. So after the dot. We're going to separate it by the first. I was going to do 10 originally, but considering I think I can do strings of 20, that's fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Let's do that. Let's do this. And this should be 5 sets of 20. Technically, one's a bit over, but that's all right. That is all right. Yes, and how many digits is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like I said, 106 digits, 105 digits after the decimal point, and we'll memorize them all. So the first line, we got all the way up to 3/8, so we just need to remember 4/6, which I think I can do right now. And to be fair, also, I might be overstating how easy this is because I already had the first 15 digits memorized. Again, I mentioned this before, from Phineas and Ferb, that's when I memorized it. And I don't think they went to 15 digits. I don't know why I remember 15 digits, but Phineas and Ferb is what I credit because they had that weird pie song with the mom, Linda, I believe her name was getting a little loopy with it. And she, yeah, she got a little loopy. Can I make this, give me a second. Let me, I can make this bigger. Whoa, yeah, let me zoom in. Like, let me do this. Whoa, no. Shift. Control Z. Control Z. Okay. Alt. Holding Alt. And now, no. There we go. That makes it so much easier to read. Oh, wow. We spent 4 minutes and, what was it? 4-6 or 6-4? It's 4-6 at the end of it. Okay. So, let's just reiterate. Last digits after 7-9 are 3-2, 3-8, 4-6. So good. We can memorize this. So, the first 20 digits after the decimal point. 3.14159265358979323846. Well, that was easy. It wasn't even 5 minutes. This will be a breeze. This will be a breeze. But I guess I didn't explain clearly what I wanted to do. My goal was to partition these into maybe sets of 10. In this case, sets of 20, because apparently I can memorize sets of 20 digits like that. And I would memorize those sets and put them in order. Sort of like indexing the numbers of pi. And I sort of did this in other aspects of my life. I did this in the alphabet. I think like a couple years ago, I realized that M is the 13th letter of the alphabet. So that sort of like cuts the alphabet in half, the letter M. So if you need to know like the index of another number of the alphabet, like what number a letter is in the alphabet, like A is 1, B is 2, blah, blah, blah. You can do Q. Q is, well, M, N, N, O, P, Q. That's 5 after M. So 5 plus 13 or 18. Q is the 18th letter of the alphabet. And well, I'm not too incredibly versed in the alphabet. Like, I can't go backwards. Ooh, that's a good stream idea. Saying the alphabet backwards. Z, Y, X, W, V, U, V, something. I can't go off the top of my head because I don't know off the top of my head. I only rehearsed it in one direction, not the other way. So that's a good idea. I want to be more versatile. I can't go backwards. I can only go forwards. So for instance, like the 10th letter of the alphabet, I couldn't go from M. Actually, M, L, J, K. Is it J? J, K, L, M. M, L, K, J. Oh, yeah, it is J. Huh. Yeah, but it's so much harder to go backwards than forwards. Anyways, once again, the first 20 digits after the decimal point. 14159265358979323846. And again, just so I can look at it to make sure I'm doing it correct. 14159265358979323846. Yeah. That is cake. That is easy. Wow. Oh, also another warning that I might come into. You see this 8 down here at the bottom? After that, I don't know if the digits above like 5 or below 5, or 5 out above or 4 and below. I don't know what digit that is, so I'm not sure if I'm supposed to round up the 8 or not. I'm going to leave it as a floor. I'm going to leave it as we don't round up regardless of what it is. And I'm not even sure if I'm going to get to that, but we will. We will try at least. But yes, one more time, just to make me proud. 14159265358979323846. Yes, and the 323846 is what we learned today. So, you know, again, we did this in under 5 minutes, but just to rehearse it. Actually, let me do one thing quickly. Let me separate this into 10, just because this might be easier. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do this for now. There we go. Alt and extend. It'll be easier to match up those two sets, in my opinion. Granted, I have no idea what my opinion is. I've never heard or seen this been done before. But, let's see. I was, when I was watching, I can say it's Sarah's Fauna's old VOD about this. When she was talking about watching a video of doing this. I'm not sure if she did it on that stream, but she was talking about it. And she said there was like a Mind Palace strategy, which I don't remember too well. It's like, oh, the 2 resembles the cheese, and it's next to 6, which is the cheese knives, because you need 6 cheese knives for cheese. But wait, you need 4 napkins, and those 4 napkins have to come from 3 different rolls. And those 3 different rolls have to be on 3 different... something like that. That mind palace thing. I don't understand what that means, so I feel like that's scary. But I also heard Fauna say to do it as like a phone number. Like, oh... like maybe in digits of 9 or 10. Like, oh... X person's phone number is 2-643-383-279. That's 2-643-383-279. Wait. 2... is it 643? 383-279. Oh, wow. 2-643-383-379. 2-643-383-379. What? I'm sorry. 2-643-383-379? 279. Okay. You see, I thought I understood it like just instantly, like a snap. I thought I understood that set of 10 digits. But I didn't. Oh, 10-minute mark passed. Let's go. We're still going up. Let us go. Actually, can I make this a bit bigger? Sorry, editor me. This is going to look a bit awkward. Just changing the size of things. But, you know, you have a lot of work back. Yeah, whatever. But yes. Yes, indeed. 2-643-383-279. 2-643-383-279. And those are digits 21 to 30. 2-643-383-279. Well, actually, the phone number... oh my god, wait. Am I doing phone numbers wrong? Yeah, sorry, for some reason, I thought about putting the extension code, but phone numbers typically, at least in America, are 10 digits long without the extension. So instead of 2-643-383-279, I was supposed to do like 2-643-338-3279. So I accidentally copied a strategy, but did it wrong, but it worked out in the end, like an instant, because 2-643-383-279. That was my folly. I didn't say, I said 3 last time, it's 379, it said 279. But 2-643-383-3... there it is again, 279, not 379. But wow, yeah. Oh yeah. I was thinking, the other day I watched a video by Veritasium. And I was thinking about maybe doing like and the video was on Markov chains. And I was like, when I was thinking of the stream, like beforehand, I made the thumbnail. I was like, oh, I'll go about my day. And I thought about it. And I was like, pi is seemingly random, but is there some sort of like a deterministic thing I can do? Like, can I find... that's Markov chain exactly. But I can auto-generate pi actually with a Markov chain. But no, I was thinking like, are there certain ways that digits follow each other? Like, does over here 5 follow 8s like always, or does 5, is that very common? Is that less common? And I thought maybe I could do this for like the X amount of digits of pi. And my prediction is that each digit has an equal opportunity to go to any of the 10 digits, 0 to 9, including itself. That's my theory, but I kind of want to test it out. I want to see the, it's like, not a Markov chain, it's a step before a Markov chain. A Markov chain is basically, well, I want to use, maybe even use that to create a Markov chain to auto-generate pseudo-pi. It's not actually pi, it's just, we'll use like a random number generator, blah, blah, blah. But if it's just random, like I believe it is, like every digit equally likely after every other digit. Yeah. Yeah, it's sorry, I'm not explaining well at all, but that's fine. It's just a weird little tidbit of mine that makes me interesting. I love pi. Pi is such a fascinating number. You know, if you like circles, you love pi. If you like video games, you like pi. If you like, I don't know why this comes to mind, but the many polygons that made, what was it? The posterior of famous video game character 2B. I believe she's famous for having many polygons in her posterior. But yes, if you are a fan of that even, you are a fan of pi. We all love pi. Pi is lovely. Pi is ornamental. Speaking of circles, look at this circle. Bum, 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 dum. Oh, like every 4 seconds it completes a cycle. Oh, nice. So each rotation is essentially change in degrees of pi over 2. Ooh, we're getting pi everywhere. Oh my, that is lovely, lovely, lovely. Right. Let me just make sure that the stream is working. Give me a second. Oh my, it is absolutely lovely. Ah, lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, now what was I doing? Alright, so what was it? 2, 6, 4, 3, 3, 8, 3, 2, 7, 9. Yeah! We memorized that. Yeah, originally I was going to do sets of 10, but I remembered... Well, let me go back to the first one. So, actually, let me try the first 30 digits now. I'm not looking, but you can probably look along on the screen to tell me where I'm wrong. Or technically 31. 30 digits after decimal point, put 31. 3.141592653589793238. Oh, is it 46 or 64? I'm going to say 46. I'm going to pencil it in. Ooh, that... no, I'm... 3, 8... Yeah, I'm going to say 4, 6. I don't think the 8 is rounded up. Yeah, so 4, 6. 4, 6 there. Then we have 2, 6, 4, 3, 3, 8, 3, 2, 7, 9. And it is 4, 6. Okay. That is a good call. That is a good call. Because that confuses me. But yes. And I'm noticing that I'm mentally, preparing digits together. I'm mentally pairing them together. Like the 4 and 6 I'm pairing. The 3 and 8 I'm pairing. Like the 4 and 6... can you see my cursor? You cannot. So let me try it this way. This 4, 6 I'm pairing. And this 3, 8 I'm mentally pairing. Same thing with this 3, 2. I'm mentally pairing digits. Granted, I'm also kind of tripling digits. Like, I'm viewing this for some reason like this. I don't know why I'm viewing it like this, but it makes it easier, I guess. So let me do this one more time. 3.1415926535897 3238 462 643 383 279. And now one more time while I'm actually looking at the numbers, just to make sure I'm not fumbling it. 3.1415926535889793238462643383279. Sorry, I didn't do that correctly. I was reading instead of actually thinking, but for the last bit. 3.1415926535889793238462643383279. Okay, that's simple. That's simple. That is simple. Maybe we can go for 200. Granted, I've already spent 20 minutes. Well, no, 17. You know, let's get to 40. 502-884-1971. Wait, actually, I have a devious idea. Ooh, that's dastardly, but it will work. Instead of grouping digits by 2s, should I group them by 3s? Would that help or hurt? It would hurt because, well... Let me try grouping them in 3s the way I want to. After the first 20. 20, well, technically it's 21. So that's divisible by 3. So, I guess, let me illustrate what I want to do. Instead of what I was doing before here, let me change it to this. That makes sense. And then move this down a line and carry it over. 264 338 327. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so much easier. That is so much easier to remember. I'm sorry, this might be a very short stream, but let's try it. 950 228. Okay, so let's bang 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And again, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't know why I did that, but whatever. Bang, bang, bang. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh man, this. And I'll unscuff it later. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me try this. And new line for you. Now, this hurts my indexing ability because I'm memorizing them as triplets rather than their own numbers. And that's 79 is 100. Well, technically it would be 80 because of that being rounded. So that's funny. That is funny. So let me leave. Oh, wait, whoa, ho. What is that? Hullabaloo. Let me show you. Technically, this 7-9 over here, this one right here, that's shifting. It would technically be 80 because the 8 here is cut off, so it would round up. But again, we're counting as flooring. If we're counting as flooring, we don't need to worry about that at all. Not at all. Lovely. No, this just makes sense to me. So let me do it off the top of my head. First, 21 digits, including the including the 3. 3.14159265358979 323846. That's the first 21. Then we have 264 338 327 9. What's next? What's after 9? 950. Okay, so let's remember this. 950 228, sorry, 288 419. 419, okay. 950 288 419. Actually, let's just go 950 at a time. 950. No, actually, let's focus on these 3 digits. Let me put them on their own new line. 950 288 419. 950 288 419. 950 288 419. 950 288 419. Okay. I think I got that. 950 288 349 419. Okay, so I don't got that. I don't got that. Well, that's fine. 950 288 419. 950 288 419. Okay. Yeah, cool. So let us begin. 950 288 419. Okay. 3.141592653588979323846264338 Sorry, I forgot. 950. Oh, sorry, 950. 288 and 419. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Should I put a little marker, like saying we are here? Let me put a dash here. That's where we are. That's our marker. And we'll try this one more time to make sure it wasn't a fluke. 3.141592653588979. That's off the top of my head. That's easy. 323846. Also easy. 264 338 327 950 288 419. Okay, that's with my eyes closed. Now let me keep them open. 3.1415926535889793238462338 Oh my gosh! Oh my good golly! We are cooking. That's the first 30 digits. That is the first 30 digits of pi. No, it's not. It's technically the first. Wait, what is this? This is 20 characters long. I know that. So that would be 29. And that would be 38, wouldn't it? So we are at 38. So let's put that at the bottom. 38 digits memorized. And just to show it, there we go. And we're only 23 minutes in. This is actually really fun and relaxing. Wow. We might have to go for 200. This might be too short of a stream. Because if I'm just yapping about stuff, like that's the only way I can pad for time, yapping. Wow, this is easy. Again, 3.14, and I think the next digit is 7, but we're not on that yet. Well, actually, I think it's 7-1. Damn, that's 40 digits. We are so... Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You know, I had a pretty good day today. Actually, no, it started off rough. I was woken up early by what sounded like animals. It wasn't. It was the people who live with me. They're very loud. But from there, it was just pretty good. I went to the gym. I worked on legs and I worked on basketball. I play basketball for fun. It's great exercise. I love it. And I fixed my 3-point shot. I'm now, what's the famous quote? Hitting OD hang pulls from 3. Yeah, you can quote that. You could put that in a poster. OD hang pulls from 3. In the wise words of Chet Holmgren. But yeah, I absolutely fixed my 3-point shot. And it was all about fluidity. That was my issue. I had like a 2-form shot. And my wrist was... Well, actually, here's the thing that were wrong. If you actually care about basketball, which you probably don't. 1, my form was 2-form rather than 1-form. It was not as fluid, and that kills power. That was the first thing. 2, my guide hand was not guiding the ball. My guide hand was kind of at my waist. So it was like a push shot with one hand. And if you watch anyone shoot a basketball, they use 2 hands. One as a guide, and one as actually power. I was just using the power. My guide hand went up like maybe to shoulder height at best. And then 3, the wrist flick. My wrist was pointing not towards the hoop, not towards where I wanted to go. So it was going where my wrist told it, not where my brain told it. So I just had to think about that. And now I'm a baller. And I hate to say this, because, well, I'll rant after. The reason that fluidity, I was thinking about, like, fluidity. I was just feeling it a bit off, and then I looked at, I thought about a child shooting. I thought about people who are bad at basketball shooting. I thought about fluidity, and I thought about Ludwig Ahgren, the man who made 1,000 threes. He shot probably close to 3,000, or no, over 3,000, but, you know, he made 1,000 threes in a single stream, which is crazy, but I thought about him because his form doesn't use wrist. His form is, you know, let me just rant. His form is atrocious. It's terrible. It's bad. It's bad. I don't know how he made 1,000 threes. He's not that good of a shooter. It's bad. And it's pathetic that my flaw was literally something that he was doing. The only thing he's doing right in his jump shot, his fluidity. That's the only thing he's doing right. And that's the only thing I miss. And I hate that so much because I'm a fan of Ludwig Ahgren. I'm a fan of Ludwig. I'm what you would call a Ludwig. I make mogul moves every now and then. But the man is bad at basketball. He's kind of bad at basketball. I watched the, I forget exactly what he called it, but the streamer games where, like the basketball tournament he held. I watched that. It was a bit sad. Granted, he was playing through an injury. You know, the ribs injury combined with the pectivatus excommun. I don't know what the hole in his chest. I understand that. That's not fun. But watching his 1,000 threes made stream, I am just insulted that my flaw was something that I fixed thinking of him and his terrible, terrible form. Love the guy. Would love to play a game with him. I would absolutely destroy him in basketball, though. He's Ludwig from okay. He's Red Bull athlete Ludwig Ahgren, and I have to respect that. And at the end of the day, he made 1,000 threes in a single day. I don't think I could make 1,000 threes in a single day. Granted, it took him 7 hours. I think if I rested, and my rest didn't count towards the total time, I would do it in less than 7 hours. But, yeah, my form is just... has been revised. I also don't know how he shot 30% in his 1,003 streams. When I was tuning in every so often, he was just laying bricks. He was missing. And again, love the guy, love his streams. I would just absolutely dust him in basketball. And I don't think that's a controversial statement. I would just destroy the man. But love the guy, would love the opportunity to. One day, maybe this clip gets played over and over again once either I've made it big or he fell off. Probably when he fell off. Granted, he was probably going to retire to be a baker before he falls off. Which, you know, good for him. Oh man, the baking streams that he did. He worked at, I forget, was it Lou's Bakery? Oh man, when he got up to make those croissants and learned, oh man, that was a fun little, it wasn't a stream, it was a VOD. Not a VOD, a video. Also a huge fan of Master Baker. That's Cutie Cinderella. But, you know, well, actually, no, he wasn't guest judge. It was guest judge formerly, like in Season 3. But Season 4 of Master Baker, we saw Ludwig Ogren compete and cook. And gotta say, his donuts did look amazing. But yeah, huge respect for the guy. Would love to play game basketball with him. But I would also absolutely destroy him. And I hate the fact that I improve my game while thinking of him. Because he's terrible at basketball, in my opinion. Sorry, that was mean. I needed to compliment sandwich it. He is friends with Luka Doncic. He is terrible at basketball. I would love the opportunity to play a game with or against him. There we go. That's all I need to say. And we spent 30 minutes and we only memorized about 40 digits of pi because, was it 7-1 after that? Yeah, 7-1. So let me just show off the top of my head because I just talked a lot. I just yapped a lot. So I'm not looking at the screen. I'm just going to look off the top of my head. 3.14159265358979323846364 327 950 288 419 716 something else. So yeah, that's 41 digits of pi. Ludwig Ogren is fun. Red Bull athlete. He's not just Ludwig from video games, but I am stoned from digits of pi, I guess. Right. You know what I just thought of? Monkeys and typewriters. That's what I thought. Not the philosophical concept that if you had an infinite number of monkeys on typewriters, they would eventually write Shakespeare's Hamlet or something. Oh no, Romeo and Juliet. Sorry, I don't. Was it Hamlet? No, Macbeth is one I don't like. I've never read Hamlet. So yeah, no, Hamlet. We'll stick with Hamlet. The right Hamlet. I was just thinking. Oh, sorry. Give me a second. I'm gonna hit the restroom. I will be right back. Sorry, little stone room. I'll be back. Well, phew, what a lovely little idle meeting. That's what I'm gonna call it. Yeah, idle meeting. That's what the pros call it. And that's what I'm gonna call it. Right. 35 minutes in, we take our idle meetings on the clock. But we memorized. Oh, what is that? 38. We technically memorized 41. Should I organize them better? Maybe. But yeah, 41, because we remembered 716. I said it backwards. But yes, just to reiterate, 3.141592653589793238462643. Oh shoot, what was this? 338. I'm sorry, I didn't think it would be 338 327 950 288 419 716. Yeah, look at you, you cheeky little rascal. Where are you? What? 338. You almost tricked me up. You almost tripped me up, you little number. But I got it. So now let's focus on these string of three sets of three. These string of three sets of three. 716, 939, 937. Wow, that's a lot of nines. A third of these numbers are 9 in this row. 716, 939, 9, what is it? 37. 716, 939, 937. 716, 939, 937. 716, 939, 917. Yeah. Grouping them as three sets of three numbers, that is significantly easier for me. It's significantly easier for me. I don't know why. But it is. So, Allons-y, let us continue. Ahem. Right. So, what is it? 716, 939, 937. 939, 937. Okay, for some reason that's harder for me to remember. 939, 937. Oh. And I forgot to extend this. 38 digits memorized. Yeah, that's what we have currently. We're going to try to get it to, technically, it's 38 digits after the dot. So, we're going to put it as 39. We're going to say 39. We're going to include the 3, just because it seems more impressive in post. But yes, 39 digits memorized. Because we did memorize 39 digits. Granted, everyone remembers 3. Pi is 3 for engineers. Pi is 3 for most people. But for some reason, I'm learning 39 digits of pi. Well, granted, we're at 42 now, but 39. Well, actually, we're at 48 because it's, I'm looking away, 716 939 937. Okay, no, that's easy. That's easy. So let's go from the top. 3.14159653589793238327950288416716. Sorry, not 416. 419716. I'm counting that because I caught my mistake. 419 716 939 937. Okay, good. I didn't mix around the 939 and the 937. I thought I mixed them around for a second. But no, we got it. So, let's do this 2 more times without forgetting. 3.14159653389327950288419716939937. 510. I peeked ahead a little bit. Forgive me. Sue me. 510. Yeah. That's all nice and dandy. So, and I'll do one more time, but this time I'm going to be looking just to make sure. But yeah. And whoa, Control Z. Sorry, I didn't want to do the just. Yeah, I could pull it from memory, but my memory might have been wrong. So we're at 48 digits memorized, and only 40 minutes in. Wow. A minute a digit. Granted, we've been yapping a lot. And, yeah, I feel bad about what I said about Ludwig Ogman. He's pretty cool. He's Ludwig from video games, but not only that, he's a Red Bull athlete. I just think his shooting form is atrocious. Like, he's not even that bad at basketball. It's just his shooting form. Like, don't get me wrong, I would absolutely destroy him in basketball, but his shooting form is the only thing that's actually bad. in my opinion. I don't have a good opinion, but it's just, I hate his form so much. I don't know how, it physically displeases me to look at it. It's nothing against the guy. It works. Using it, his form didn't involve his wrist as much, so he's able to, how do I say this, shoot 1,000 threes, even with that terrible form. Because a lot of people stop because the wrist hurts. But he was able to do that, even with his terrible form. And it just, I love the guy, but that form, and I love basketball. It's just that form, that shooting form, just really displeases me. And the fact that I learned from it to improve myself hurts me so much. It hurts me so much because that form is ugly. It's atrocious. It is terrible. It is a terrible form. Objectively, it is just horrible. And I hate looking at it. It looks awful. And it doesn't work that well. But it just looks awful. And I hate it. And I hate that it helped me improve. That's the worst part. It helped me improve. And I love Ludwig. I respect Ludwig. Ludwig Ahgren is an incredible content creator. His form is just ugly, and I hate it. I hate his basketball shooting form. Everything else about him, about his game of basketball, is like, at the very least, beginner level, fundamentally sound. But it's just his shooting form that I hate. Also, sorry, that might have sounded like an insult, beginner level. That's like not an insult. A lot of my things are beginner level. Like my handles are around beginner level. Yeah, a lot of my things are pretty, what's the word? Simplistic. Simplistic, that's the word I was like, we're not beginner level. It's what you teach beginners, but it's not beginner level. Right. Simplistic. Simplistic is good, unless you're great. But we're not great. I'm just a guy who enjoys basketball, and Ludwig's also a guy who enjoys basketball, and just has a terrible shooting form that... Sorry, I'm really sorry. I'm trying to continue. It's just, it irks me so much. It irks me so much. Whew. Actually, let me minimize this a little bit. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So, off the top of my head, 3.1415926535897932638436433832. Is it 327? I'm going to need to check that. 327. I believe it's 327. What is that? 950-288-419-716-939-937-510. Yeah. You know what? We're going to say that's 51. But we want to memorize them in bunches. But yeah, it's 327. It is 327. Okay. Off the top, well, not off the top, now looking with it. 3.1415965358979322384627950288419716 wait, what's after 939? I'm sorry, I closed my eyes for this. 937 510. Okay. Yeah. Alright, this is easy. Yeah, no, let's try to do this before the hour. I know we're only 48 digits in, that's not even halfway, but we got this. So 510-582-092. 510-582. Oh, sorry, no, 092, 097. 510-9. Sorry, oh my gosh. 510-582-097. 510-582. Sorry, 097. 510-582-097. 510-582-097. 510-582-097. 510-582. Is it 582? It is 582. 510. Okay, that I got that. 510-582-097. Okay, we got this. All right, off the top of my head, 3.1415926535897932384624. I'm sorry, I'm glitching out because I forgot. 328. No, sorry, 338. 338. 327. Oh my, I need to maybe reinforce my base. Right? I'm sorry, I'm opening my eyes to check. 338-327. Okay. So again, rehearsed 3.14159653589793223846279502884119. Oh no. I think I forgot. 419. 716. Okay. 939 937 510 582 097. We're counting that because it's correct. Well, I'll double check with the. No, we're gonna rehearse that again. My eyes are still closed. Well, now they're open. Don't turn on the fan. My eyes are still closed, and I'm gonna repeat that. 3.14159265358979323846264338327950288416. And after that, 716 9. Wait, no, 939 937. Oh, I need to reinforce this badly. So yeah, 939 937 510 582 097. Yeah. Alright, so one more time just to do it clearly. 3.14159265358979 323846 Is it 264? Yeah. I'm gonna look, and it's 264. Yeah. All right. When will this be useful? Absolutely not. Absolutely. It's a cool party trick, though. It's a cool party trick. Maybe. I don't think they'll pay attention after digit 49, which I think I have memorized now. But no, it will absolutely not be useful. But it's fun, and that's what matters to me. It is fun. One more time. Trying to memorize the first 57 digits. 3.1415926535. Oh my gosh, I'm flipping up the beginning. 653. Yeah, 3.14159265358979323846. Okay. So on repeat. 3.141592653589793238462338327327. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting the row. No, I'm not. It's not. That row is 950, followed by a. Oh my gosh, I am losing it. 950288419. Okay. You know what? Let's memorize ticker down a bit. Oh, sorry, I closed that on accident. I wanted to pull up this. Let's move my ticker down. Let's get this correct, and let's take a short little break. All right. So again, 338-327-950-288-419. Okay. I got that. And then, yeah, 510-582-097. I got that line. 716-939-937. Okay. And the line before that, let's keep them in lines of 10 for now. Or sorry, lines of 9 for now. We're going to do this for now. We'll change it back in a second. Or not change it back. We'll extend this. Alt. Whoa, does it cut off there? Seriously? There we go. That's better, I think. Let me alt it a little bit. There we go. We're going to change this to 57. We're going to recite 57 digits. And then we're going to take a little break mentally. And we're also going to double check that this is 57. Alright, so this is 29, 38, 30. Wait, sorry. This is 21. Including 3 is 1. That makes 21. That makes 30. That makes 39. That makes 48. That makes 57. Okay. So yes, this is 57 digits, if I can recall. Which I can. 3.14159265358979323846. That's the beginning. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting everything. 264. I need a sip of water. That's what's holding me back. 3.141592 65358979 323846264338 327-950-288-419 716-939-937 510-582-097. I think it's 4 after that, but we just recall that. And yeah, it is 4 after that. Well, technically 5 rounded up, but 4. And there we go. That's lovely. That's lovely. Okay. We'll take that. Now I need a stretch. So, you know, almost, okay, like 51 minutes in, and we have a lot of digits memorized. We have 57 digits memorized. 57 or 58? Sorry, that's 39, 48, 48 to 57. Okay, so you have 57 digits memorized. We want 100. We might go a little bit over because, you know, that's fun. I am going to be right back. I want to grab a snack. So enjoy the waiting screen for a minute. I have returned, and I have very sad news, once I can find. So, this music is mildly too upbeat for this, but, you know, whatever, we roll with it. We roll with it. Actually, let me just check the sound to make sure it's working. But yes, I have very sad news. Before the stream, made muffins. I made protein muffins. I've been doing this low carb, low sugar diet because I hate myself and I want abs, visible abs. I want them for 1 minute, and they're not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But for some reason, I'm delusional enough to try. So I have been not eating sugar or snacks for as long as I can. I've been trying my best to avoid it. And the only exception that I made for myself is for goods that I make, and particularly those of high protein, so I can at least convince myself they're a healthier snack. Not healthy snack, but healthier. And I made protein muffins before the stream, and I had a couple. And then I went downstairs to grab another one. And they were gone. There was one left. But the muffins that I painstakingly cooked, not for that long, but I had to clean, I had to do everything. It was just, I'm hurt. I'm hurt by it. I'm very sad. I only wanted one muffin, and I did have one muffin, but so I only wanted one more muffin at the midpoint of the stream. I did have it, but it was like the smallest one, and I wanted to look forward to snacks for tomorrow, and I had to clean everything up too, and the fact that vultures just came and took everything, it hurts. It really hurts. I'm sad. I am very sad. I wanted my muffins. I really wanted my muffins. I was so hyped about them too. And I was like, yeah, okay. The reason I didn't put them away is because they were finished like right before stream. So I wanted, and they needed to cool down. And now I had a fair share of muffins before stream too. I had a lot actually. But I'm devastated. I'm actually devastated. I'm not even bad. I've just progressed through the 5 stages of grief. I yelled into the void. And it's fine if they take 1 or 2, but to take that many. You know, I was also considering leave a post note of like saying take 1, but make sure there's at least 6 left. But oh man, that's just I'm really hurt. I'm really hurt. I'm really hurt about it. I've been craving sugar for the past 2 weeks. Every day I have been trying my best to pretend that I'm healthy. I've been cutting out bread for most of my meals and replacing it with like corn tortilla. I've been eating chicken tacos, which granted are delicious, but I've been eating them because they're healthier. And I just wanted some snacks on the weekend. In college, I tried a couple of crash diets where I wouldn't eat sugar for Monday through Thursday, and then I would allow myself to gorge on Friday and the weekend, which surprisingly worked. Granted, I wasn't trying to do anything special. I was just trying to not gain the freshman 15. But it was a successful diet, and I got to eat all the sugar I want on the weekends, but this is sort of like a modified version where I just want to treat myself to a snack that's marginally healthier, that has a higher protein content. Because it's like a protein muffin. And I'm just devastated. Yeah, I could buy and make more, but the fact is, between the cooking, the cleaning, the going to the store, and I was at the store earlier today. I could have bought more, but I was like, no, I have it at home. And I'm going to cook it when I get home. Because it wasn't on sale today. And they're marginally expensive, and they only make 12. And it's just... I'm just devastated. One more sip of water, and then we continue. Right. Let's see if I remember all 50 whatever digits. 3.14159265335897932238341971693289375105820974 what was it, 496? 494. Okay. So I got 57, technically 58, 59 digits memorized. Ooh, at 69 digits, we have to stop because that'll be a funny number. But yeah, I got the first 57 digits memorized. That's cool and all. So what's the next line? I'm sorry, I need to be more chipper about this. I explained my grief. The sudden tragedy that was the loss of muffins. So I'm going to stand up. I'm going to stretch. Actually, I might... No, I have enough water to last for the end of... Maybe to the end of stream. I'm going to stand up. And I'm going to try to stretch it out and be happy. I'm tired. I'm not tired. I'm actually full of energy. I was actually, before this, watching... a Gigi Murren, oh, it was a bot of Gigi Murren's Date Everything stream, and it was, that game seems really funny. I wish my hardware was good enough to play it. I would buy that. But I have my own little happy ideas that I can do on my terrible hardware. I have my own happy little thoughts and I can do it on this. How old are you, laptop? Are you? Okay, you are older than 6 years, I'd say. Yeah, you are older than 6. You're not 7 yet, but you're older than 6. You're older than 6. You know, I will say this stream has been relatively cozy. I know I said it was going to be easy at the beginning of the stream, and I expected it to go. I expected it to be like quick, but not painless. And the other way, it's been not that. What's the word? It's not been painful. It's not been quick, but it's not painful at all. It's just cozy. And, you know what? I'm just stretching, but let me recite it one more time just for practice. 3.141592653589793238327950288419. Oh, this is where it gets... No, it doesn't get tricky here. 716. Followed by a... Is this the 939-937? Followed by the 510-58... 52... 528097? Followed by 494? But, oh, what's this, 528? Is it really 528? Let me look. No, 582. Oh, that's a mistake on my part. I thought it was 58. Let me show you here. Bada bing, give me a second. It's slow, but I said 582, not 5. Sorry, I said 528, not 582. That's my folly. That is my folly. All right. No, I'm still stretching. I was gonna sit back down and get back to the grind, but you know, let's do a sound check. Little Mike, give me a second. Sound seems to check out. Lovely. I guess let's pretend that we can go on ahead to the end. Next line to make it 66 digits. 66, nice. Well, let's whatever. 494-459-230. Oh, really? 494-459-230? Sorry. 494-459-230. Oh, yeah, that's simple enough. 494-459-230. Okay, yeah, easy. So, from the top, 3.14159265358979323846264338 327-950-288-419-716-939-937 510-582 097 494 4... what was this one again? On top of my head. 459 and 230. Okay, that was correct, but very non-confident. But, you know, technically we're at 66. But I would need to do that with confidence. So, again, off the top of my head, it is 494-459-230. Okay, no, that's simple. I got that. That's that line, digit sum, 58 to 66. Right? Yeah. So, one more time. 3.14159265358979323846264338 Sorry, 419. I think I made that mistake last time. I said 416, I think, on accident. But no, it's 419. 716. Wow. Brain hurt. Let me sit down. I'm back in. I'm locked in. Call me a master lock because I am locked in. Okay, so it's 939-937. Okay. 939. Okay, so it is 39. For some reason I thought it was different, but I digress. Let us continue. 3.14159265358979323846264338327338 950288419 716-939-937 510-582 097 494 459 230. Okay, that's correct, but that wasn't very confident. Well, sorry, let me open my eyes and check. Yeah, that wasn't very confident. So we'll do it one more time with a bit more confidence, and then we'll open our eyes and make sure we're actually saying the correct numbers. 3.14159265358979323846264264. 264. What's after 264? Oh yeah, 338. Sorry, let me just start from the beginning. I know it's... No, let me start from here. 338-327-950-288-419-716 939-937-510-582 097-494-459-230. Alright, that's correct. A little bit more confidence, but not that much confidence. So let's try one more time with confidence, and then we can open our eyes and check. 3.14159265358979323846264338 Oh my gosh, why did I say it so fast? Now I'm frozen. Sorry, yeah, it's 950, but I said it too fast, so I got confused. 3.14159265358979 323846264338 327 950 288 419 716 939 937 494. No, sorry, no, blah blah blah. It is. Oh my gosh, what? Was it 494? No, it's 510-582-097-414. Sorry, 494-459-230. Yes, that's correct. Did I skip 716? Oh, no, I skipped 716-939-937. Okay. I skipped, this. So, one more time. 3.14159653358979323846264338 327 950 288 419 716 716-288? Yeah, no. It's 716-939. Okay, I'm sorry. That's my folly. Yeah, no, I got it. I think. 3.141592653589793238 Then we go on to 510 582 097 494 459 230. Okay. Yeah. That's roughly correct. And let me just do my eyes open one more time. 3.141592653979323846264264. Yeah, 264-338 327. Well, you know, I need to sit back up in my chair. My posture is killed. I've been dilly-dallying too much. 3.1415965358979323846264. Sorry, 264 followed by 338 followed by a 419. Nope, that's later. I sorry, I lost 327. Whew, okay, we got this. We got this. We got this. We are here. We are strong. We are beautiful. We're doing this for the muffins, in their memory. 3.14159265358979323846264338 right? And that goes to 950-288 419, that goes to 716, 93937. That goes to 510, 582, 097, which goes to 494, 459, 230. Okay. That's correct. I'm getting the hang of this, but I need to say it a couple more times, blinded with confidence. 3.14159265358979323846. Yeah, that part I have on lock. I might be able to even skip it from practices runs. But after that, we have 264, followed by 338, then 327, then 950, 288, 419, 716, after which is 939, 937, then it's 510, 589, 097. It might not be 589, but we're going to pretend it's 589. Followed by, 097. Then we go 494, 459, 230. It's 582. Okay, 582. So we need to remember this. So let's just start. We're just going to skip the first 21 digits. We're going to start on 264. So 264, 338, 327. Scroll over. 950, 288, 419. Moving over to the right again. Sorry, left again. Sorry, what was it previously? Oh, my memory's bad. No, let's start over. 264. Okay. So, yeah. One more time. Let's start over. 264, followed by a 338, 327, followed by a 950, 288, 419, followed by a 510, 939, 937, followed by a 494, 459, 230. Okay. There we go. Let's just rehearse this from the top one more time, just to make sure we got everything correct. Wait, did I? No, for a second I thought I skipped, what did I skip? I might have skipped, I don't think I did, but did I skip this? Not all of this, but I think I might have skipped some of it. So from the top, 264, 338, 327, go over, 950, 288, 419, over, 510, why are we saying 4? Sorry, 510, 939, 937, now we go 494, 459, 230. Oh yeah, no, we are skipping. We're switching 716 with 510, and we're forgetting this. Wait, no. Are we skipping or are we not skipping? I actually can't tell. Are we skipping? Maybe. Maybe. Let me go in my head. Blah, blah, blah. 264. Sorry, 264. 338, 327, 950, 288, 416. Okay, we were skipping. Sorry, 419, 419, 419. Let's go back to the top. Blah, blah, blah. First 21 digits or whatever. 264, 338, 327, 950, 288, 419, 716, 939, 937, 510, 582, 097, 494, 459, 230. Yeah. Okay. A little bit extra, but that's fine. 66. And 781. Okay, that'll make it 69. Nice. 781 is... Yeah, let's go for 69, just to be funny. 781 on top of this. Yeah, 781. We can do that. From the top. From the tippity top. 3.141592325897993241971649459230718, and that is the funny number. 69 digits of pi. Memorize. So let's just nice. That is nice. That is nice. The funny number. That's so silly. That is so silly. 69 nice digits memorized of pi. Oh my. Only 31 left. How lovely. How absolutely lovely is this? It is amazing, innit? Oh my. But yeah, that's great. That is absolutely great. Let me just do a little sound check. Give me just a moment. You know, I'm going to turn my BGM a little louder to hear. Hopefully that's not terrible. Should I have left it lower? You know what? Yeah, let me turn it back down a little bit. There, that's fine. Around, that's fine. Yeah, we'll say that's good. We're gonna say that's good. Let me just double check sound. This is good. 69 digits. 781. Those are digits 67, 68, and 69. Let me just double check that my math is correct. So, yeah, this should be 21. Let me just double check, like, bang, bang. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so yeah. This is 21. This is 30. This is 39, 48, 57, 66, 67, 68, and 69. The 69th digit of pi is 1. If we include the 3, which we should. We should include the 3, but, you know, whatever. This is more significant figures than anyone will ever need ever, but who cares? It's pi. It's nice. 69 digits of pi in only an hour and 19 minutes. And the rest looks like cake. The rest does look like cake. Wait, did I have anything else I wanted to yap about? This has been a fun stream so far. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, I guess there's one more thing I had a note on. I was thinking of maybe doing, like, pi and binary. I thought that might be fun. Not today, obviously. We already have our hands full, but I thought that would be interesting. To just do a string of 1 and 0s, like the first 100 ones and zeros. Like, what is it? Pi would be 11.11 blah 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 blah. Well, actually, it would be 11.0. Let's see, that's a half. That would be a fourth. So it would be like 0, 0. That would be an eighth. Yeah, it would be 11.001 something in binary. Like, let me just write it here. Pi in binary. Will blah, blah, blah. It would be 1 dot something like this. That's like the beginning of pi in binary. This translates to 3.125. I believe, yeah, this translates to 3.125. If my binary is correct. 11.001 is 3.125, which isn't too far off from 3.14. It's 0.015 off, so it's not bad. Not a bad estimation, 11.01, 001. But, you know, that might be for another day, if we decide to. Right, so 781-640-628. Ooh, a good bit of sixes. 781-620-628. So 781-620-628. 781-620-628. Okay. So let's start from the top. We'll skip the first 21 digits. Then we go 264, right? 338, 327, 950, 288, 419, 716, 939, 937, 510, 582, 097, 494, 459, 230, 718. Okay, well, I got 69 digits just locked and loaded. Well, technically 70, because I know the next digit is 6. Was it 680? It's 640-628. 640-628. 640-628. 640-628. Okay. I think I got it again. So let's try it again. You know, we'll start from the tip top, and then we'll go to 640-628. Yeah, it is 628, not 682. Okay, so 640-628. Okay, got it. 3.1415926535897932384626464338327950 288-419-716-939-937 510-582 097-494-459-230-781-640-628. Yeah. And one more time, again, rehearsing from the top. 3.141592653589793238462664 338-327-950 288-419-716 937 510-582-097 494 59230-781-640-628. All right. Unfortunately, 69 digits, it looks like your rule has come to an end because we have memorized the first, oh, I hate to do it to you, 75 digits of pi, I believe. 21, 30, 39, 48, 57, 66, 75. Yeah, 75. First 75 digits of pi, 3/4 of the way there. Oh my. Oh my. And, you know, divide not 20. It only took like an hour, 24 minutes. Like, you know, 84 minutes. Let's round up to, well, no, 84 is divisible by 3. What is that? About 27? No. Wait, is it? No, it's not. What is it? Well, it's 2 less than 90. So, 28. 28 minutes. So at this pace, we should be done in 28 minutes, roughly. Of course, we want to add a little spice to that. We want to get a bit flashy with it. So let us indulge ourselves. Let us indulge. You know, we'll go from the top ropes. 3.141592653589793238462664 628. For some reason, I thought it was 681 or something, but no. Yeah, and 781. Okay, perfect. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, we'll do it one more time. I want to get this locked and loaded. Okay, so 781, 640, 628. Got it. That's the last 9 digits of what I have memorized. So 3.141592653589793238462664. Whew! 338-327-950-288-419-716-939-937-510-582. It's not 5. Sorry. 582-097. Alright. 494-459-230-781-640-628. Lovely. 75 digits. Locked and loaded, baby. Let us go. And now 620-899-862. 620-899-682. 628. Sorry, no, 862. Oh wow. And this number are just kind of shifted over. Like the 8's just brought from the back to the front. And otherwise it's the exact same number. Interesting. I mean, patterns like this occur all over pi, I assume, but it still is very interesting. I'm still devastated about the muffins, but I'm stoked that we have 75 digits memorized. Memorized. Sorry, nice was only for 69 digits, just for 781. And we surpassed that, because we have our big, beautiful brains. Lovely. Right. This is fun. But B-U-T-T. We're doing this for pi. This is more digits than we'll ever will need, but we are doing this for pi. I'm going to get more water. I will be back in a jiffy. From the top ropes, 3.14159265358979323846264338 327 950-288-419. Oh my gosh, what is after 419? Oh my, I forgot. I had to look. 716. Off the top of my head, 3.141592653589793238462664. Sorry. Yep, no, 264 338 327 950 288 419 716 939 937 510 582 097 494 459 230 781 640 and 6. Is it 28 or 82? It's 28. It's 28. 628. Did I? Okay. Yeah, it's 628, and earlier it's 582. Okay, I got that. I think I got that. And then digits 76 to 84. I'm sorry, my brain is on the fritz. 620, 899, 862. Okay. 620, 899, 862. 620, 899, 862. Alright. 3.1415926. Wait, sorry. No, I forgot. 620, 899, 862. 620, 899, 862. Let me check. 620, 899, 862. Okay. 620, right? Yes. 3.141592653589793233847950288 419 716 5. No. 716 939 937 510 582 097 494 459 230 781. What is... Oh no. I'm forgetful. What's after 781? 640, 628. Okay. And then it's 620 in the line after. 640, 628, 640. So let me memorize these string of 5 digits. Yeah. 640, 628, 620, 899, 826. So again, 640, 628, 620, 899, 826. Sorry, 862, 862. Yeah, no, I think I got it. From the top. 3.141592653589793238264. Nope, I forgot 46. And then 264. So one more time. One more. 3.1415926535897932384 264 388 327 950 288 419 716 939 937 510 582 097 494 459 230 781 640 628 640 sorry 620 899 862. Okay, yeah, I count that. It's correct. That's why I count it. And then we'll go to 84. Digits memorized. Lovely. Got it. Oh man, this is going to be such a fun little party trick. This is going to be a blast. And then I'm going to probably try to index these if I... Yeah, this is probably going to be a 2-hour stream, whether I want it to be or not. And so, and by that I mean, once I get this all done, which I will get this all done, I will probably try to index these. Like, okay, so 21 digits are here. And then we'll go by blah, 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 blah. I can probably memorize the row by the first digit of their index or whatever. Oh, let's see. What's the first digit that repeats on these rows? 2, 9, 7, 5, 4, 7. Oh, 7. 6, 8, 2. Okay, and 8 again. Okay. Let me try again.
3.1415265358979327510582
097. I for some reason thought it was 5, but yeah, 097 494 459 230 781 620. Sorry, no, 640 628 620. There's the 20. 620. Just to repeat that. 899 862. Okay, yeah, no, that's easy. That's easy street. Yeah, honestly, there's a non-zero chance we get this done before. Oh, we're not getting this done before an hour and 40. But yeah. And once I recite this, like the first 100 digits, I'm pressing stop on this timer to get an official time. And then I'll go on to 82148. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Oh, technically it's not 8. 8's not the digit that repeats here. It would be the 2, which repeats. Oh, wow. Interesting. But, sorry, I'm yapping. And I'm not explaining it. And I need a sip of water because my throat hurts from saying numbers. Right. Let me think. Okay, so 803-482-534. Okay, that's... For some reason, that's difficult to remember. Every digit seems strange. 803-482-534. 803-482-534. 803-482-534. 534? I don't even know how I'm compartmentalizing this, but I am, somehow, some way. Somehow. But yes, 803-482-539. 803-482-589. Sorry, 539. Sorry, 435. What am I yapping about? So 534. Oh, wow, I was wrong. So, to reiterate, 803-482-435? No, 534. Yeah, 803-482-534. 803-482-534. 803-482-534. 803-482-534. Okay, got it. So from the top ropes, 3.141592653589799327 097-494-459 230 781 640 628 620 899 862. Then here we have 803 482 534. That was correct. That should not have been correct, but that was correct. I'm gonna move down this. You know what? We're gonna repeat it one more time, but I think I'm good to move down the ticker. But let me do it. 3.141592653589793238. Wait. 3.141592653589793238. Okay, yeah. 3.1415926535. Oh my blah. 3.14159265358979323846 264-388-327-950-288. Sorry, I said 338 before, right? Not 328? Yeah. You know, let me just restart from the beginning anyway. 3.14159265358979323846 264-338-327-950 288 419 716 939 937 510 582 097 494 459 230 781 640 628 620 899 862 803. A lot of 8s there. 482 534. Yeah. Okay. We are really close. Whoa, not that. That. 93. Digits memorized. Oh, this is the final breath. This is the final breath. 211 706 79. You know what? Let me just do this. So we can actually... Wait, would that be 102 or 101 after the decimal place? Oh, man. But it would be 102 total. Wow. And do we want to do these extra digits? You know what? Let's go to 10. Yeah, let's do this. I need more water. 211. 211. Okay. Interesting. Lovely. 211 706. 211 706. Not 201. 211 706 798. 211 706 798. 211 706 798. 211 706 798. 211 706 798. Okay, I got that. From the top. And this is for crossing the 100 barrier. This is for crossing the 100 barrier. If I get this right, I hit stop on the timer. So 211 706 798. Okay, so I'm not ready yet because I forgot the 706. 211 706 798. 211 706 798. 211 706 798. Let me check my mic for one last test. Mic's still muted. 211 706 798. 211 706 798, right? Alright, let's do it. 3.1415926533837950288419716939937 510 582 097 494 459 230 781 640 628 620 899 862 803 482 534. Okay. 703. What's next? I'm not even sure if 703 is correct, but what's next? 703. Come on. Think. It's on the tip of my head. No, it's not 703, is it? It's not. Because I know I forgot that bunch, but it's 706. And then 798. It's 211. Man, so close. I flubbed it right here. On digits 94, 95, and 96. I flubbed it on the easiest bit of this. There's some poetry in that. Right at the end I choked. 94, 95, and 96, I messed up.
I memorized 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, and 102, but I just forgot the 211. I forgot 94, 95, and 96. Oh, that's funny. There's humor in that. There is humor in that. 211, 706, 798. Okay. 211, 706, 798. Okay, we got this. 3.14159265358979323846264 327 950 419 716 939 937 510 582 097 494 459 230 781 640. Okay. 628 620 899 826. So no, 862 862. I'm counting that as clean. 862. Shoot, I'm missing the line right before 211. No. No, let's just say 211 706 798. I missed 803. I missed this entire row. I forgot the 8s. I knew this wasn't enough 8s. Ah, man. We're close, though. We are close. We're going to get this before an hour 50. 803, 842, 534. Okay. So that's important. And then we do 211. Okay. Whew. We got this. I'm leaning forward on my desk. I'm in gamer mode. 3.14159265358979323846264 388 Okay. You know what? Let me be more calm about this. 3.14159265358979323846264 338 Wait, let me think. I need a break. Give me a moment. My heart is actually racing. I need an actual break. My heart is racing, but I'm ready. I'm ready. I will not choke at the end of this time. I will remember 803. I will remember 211. And from there, it's cake. Okay. Let's go. 3.14159265358979323846264 338 327 950 288 419 716 939 937 510 582 097 494 459 230. Come on. 781. Yes, that's the 69 digits. Nice. So 781 to what? To what? No, I'm sorry. I'm too stressed. I'm too anxious about this. I forgot. What is it after 781? 640, 628. Okay. Alright, this is going to have to be our last run before an hour 50. We got this, though. Alright, one more time. 781, 781, 781, 781. After 230, it's 781, 640, 640. We got a bunch of 6s, then a bunch of 8s, and then 211. Okay. 3.14159265358979323846264 338 327 950 288 419 716 939 937 510 582 097 494 459 230 781 640 628 620 899. Okay. 826. 803. 482. Come on, come on. 549. 534. 534. 534. Okay, it's 534. Okay. 211. 706. 798. 798. Yes. Yes. We did it. I don't know if I messed up, but I believe I got it all correct. Yeah. All right. I think we got it. It was rough. We definitely flubbed a bit, but we got the first 102 digits memorized. 102 digits memorized. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We got it. You were here. We got it. 102 digits of pi memorized. We're moving the ticker down. Listen, we pronounced it right, and that's what matters. We got it. 102 digits of pi memorized. 101 after the decimal spot. That's just brilliant. We completed our goal. We still have this bunch left to deal with. Might even just cut it out just to make it nicer, but we got it. And to look away one more time. 3.1415926538239502884197936939937 510 582 097 494 459 230 781 640 628 620 899 862 803 482 534 after was it just 211 706 798? Yeah. For a second I thought we missed a row, but no, we got it. It's clean. Again, 3.14159265358979323. No, I'm sorry. Don't keep my eyes open. I don't know I'm closing. 323846 338 327 950 288 419 716 939 937 510 582 097 494 459 230 718 640 628 620 899 862 803 842 534 211 706 798. Wow. That was fun. That was absolutely amazing. Do you know 2148? Let's just see if we can add that on to make it 106 digit memorized. What the helly? Let's just do it. We got this. Let's just add let's just get to 106. Why not? We have it on the board. We didn't cut it out for whatever reason. We're already over 100. So 2148. Yeah, we got it. 2148. 3.1415926535897 323846 264 954 338 327 950 288 419 716 939 937 510 582 097 494 459 230 781 640 628 620. Oh no, did we forget? No, 899 862. Okay, we got there. So 862 803 482 534 211 706 798 2148. There we go. Wow. Absolutely amazing. And I'll space this out because that's how I memorized it. I spaced it onto this. So we actually have 106 digits memorized. 106 digits of pi memorized in this little stone noggin of mine. Could you hear that? Maybe, wait. Okay, a little bit. You can hear it a little bit, me knocking on my own head. But yeah, 106 digits of pi memorized. How lovely is that? 102, or the first 100 took us an hour 50 and a half. You know, sub 2 hours. That's a lot. That is a lot. But yeah, we got up to 106. Granted, I don't know if the 8 should be rounded up or not. I don't know what the 107th digit is. If it's 5 or greater. If it's 5 to 9, it should be rounded to 9. If it's less than, whatever. But who cares? At the end of the day, who cares? No one's going to use the 107th digits. But the 106th, that is something someone might use. Well, that was just an absolute blast. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for stopping by. It was a blast. I'm going to have to test myself tomorrow. I want to keep this knowledge because I might forget it if I don't practice it. So I want to practice it. Every day when I wake up, I'm going to recite the digits of pi. Because why not? You know, I was going to say I was going to spend the rest of the stream, rest of blah, 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 whatever, putting, not analoging, but understanding, like, not indexing the digits of pi, but I don't really care. I also, kind of went over the time. Not over time, but I've been streaming for 2 hours and 10 minutes, apparently. So, yeah. It is lovely. It is lovely. Right. As always, I have a special little dice to roll at the end of stream. I don't know why I do this. I think I'm getting, not bored of it, but trite about it. Because I don't have much to talk about. What's the number? Number is 11. Which ties into the, what is that? 93rd, 94th, 95th and 96th digits of pi. Or 94th and 95th after the decimal spot. Like we were saying, we got trouble with it, too. We would have finished a minute earlier if not for that. We would have been sub 150. Sorry, sub an hour 50 if not for us forgetting 211. But yeah, no, we got it. We absolutely nailed it. 211. 11 is... Well, actually, what are my favorite numbers? I like 7. I like 11. I like, well, pi, I suppose. I like E. Not too... I like mole. Like a mole. Avogadro's number, whatever it's called. You know, I think it's been changed, but I remember the long form of that, too. 6.02214085774 times 10 to the 23rd power. That's what it used to be. I think it's changes to be 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd power, but, you know, Avogadro's number, whatever his name is. Chemistry is my favorite science. Is it? Do I like physics more? I don't know. I not hate biology. I am not an enthusiast of biology. I am not a fan of it. But chemistry and physics are probably my two favorite sciences. Actually, no, I'll take chemistry over physics. I really enjoyed chemistry when I took it. I don't recall much of information about it, but it seemed very, not simple. It definitely isn't simple, but it seems to abide by rules that I like. Physics, I also enjoyed physics, but yeah, I just enjoyed chemistry more. I don't know why. I think it's closer to magic, I guess. Physics is how the real world works. And then there's like tiny electrical mumbo jumbo that no one really cares about, but everyone cares about. It's weird. Physics is interesting, but I'm a chemistry guy, I guess. I love Nile Red's video. Oh, Nile Red, he's great. I love Nile Red. He condensed 97-ish Red Bulls into one can. And he did the same strategy as me, is like where he said 100 just because that's the better number to use. And technically he said like 100 whatever cans. Well, actually, I think he only got like 70-something cans worth out of it. Or 67 or something like that. Which, sucks that he lost that Red Bull, but wow. Just having a teaspoon being a full serving of caffeine, that's a condensed energy drink. I am not an energy drink enjoyer. They just hurt me. I'm not a big caffeine guy. Caffeine just causes me pain. So seeing him consume that viscous concoction of pure, not a pure caffeine, but it was one heck of a lot of caffeine. Seeing him consume that concoction just, how do you say this? Made me cringe a bit, because that would have hurt me badly. That would have hurt me badly. But luckily it didn't. Because I was not the one who was actually drinking it. Nile Red did. And his lab partner / cameraman / I don't know his name, I'm sorry. But yeah, the Nile Red YouTube channel is fun. I definitely recommend it if you're into chemistry. Or if you're into weird science. Because he just does things like turn toilet paper into moonshine. Turn vinegar into candy or something, I don't know. But he is a fun guy. I'm also a fun guy. But I think I've had enough fun for today. Just one more pie for the road, and then I'll say, if you're still watching the VOD, let me know what your favorite number is. Just comment down below or put in stream chat if you're watching live. But let's recite for one last time on the stream. We'll recite the digits of pi. And I'll put it up for you. Wait. Oh, sorry. This was me. And I guess we'll never know what would happen if I didn't memorize 100 digit of pi. I guess we will never know what would happen. Did I end? No, there it is. But yeah, one last time for the road. Eyes are closed. But 3.14159265358979932238406971. And I believe after this was 640628. I'm not sure if this was this line or the next line, but yeah, 640628. Then we go to is this the 803 line? No, this is not the 803 line. This is the 620 line, because let me go back to the query level. 781 640 628 620 899 862 803 482. And now I'm at a loss. Am I at a loss? Let me think. (803 482). Oh man, we are. What is it? Oh, 534! Of course it choked at the end. One more time. We'll do the first 106 digits of pi. 3.14159265358979323846264338327 950288419 716 939 937 510 582 097 494 459 230 781 640 628 620 899 862 803 482 534. And then we go to 211 706 798 2148. Yeah, there we go. And as always, thank you all for watching. It's always appreciated, whether you're on Twitch, on YouTube, or just in the VOD enjoying yourself. It really does mean a lot to me. I like doing these little projects every now and then. Of course, I normally just do Stardew on Sundays and Japanese practice on Tuesdays, and it's nice and cozy, but I like doing these fun streams every now and again, even if they're less popular. But yeah, I like doing whatever fun projects come along, and it's really nice. So I really appreciate it. Thank you all for watching. If you subscribe, if you comment, if you like, that's all great. It's always appreciated. So thank you. And as always, have a day. I hope it's a good one. See ya.